Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I am Toni Greene, and I have to admit, I was going back and forth on YouTube live chat and then calling in, and I did not realize it was like 5 seconds until my show. So, hello. Hey, everybody. So, thank you. Thank you everybody for being here. I just love you guys so stinking much. It's crazy. I really do. Um I have the greatest, the absolute most amazing watchers and listeners, and not only on YouTube but also on like WSCS and Roku and all the channels that I'm streamed live, as well as all the podcasts that I'm streamed live on. And I'm, well, first of all, it's super duper humbling. And second of all, it's just makes me feel like what I'm doing is worthwhile, like it's helping people, and that's really why I do this. Hey, Genevieve, Mimi, thank you. Mimi has volunteered to take her personal time and go through my show and put timestamps where the healings are. So if you guys are watching and you want to jump forward to where a healing is, if you're listening, re-listening, watching, re-watching, and you just want to jump to that healing during a show, I have no problem with that. I want everybody to get as much healing as they can during any show that I do. And if you go back and listen to 98% of my shows, there are different healings on every single show. And I've had a lot of requests, especially after last Wednesday. Last Wednesday, I did a lot of abundance clearings and healings. And today we're going to start off with some abundance clearings and healings. And the first thing we're going to do, hey, everybody, I feel like I want to play patty cake on this. I don't know why. Like I had this regression to like a little 8-year-old for a second. Um, we are going to go directly into okay, there's so many things coming to me right now. Like the first clearing healing we're going to do is there is something stopping or blocking us from receiving. I get a yes. We're going to start clearing that. Now I'm going to piggyback these. So hold on tight. If you feel pressure, if you feel breathing, if you feel a number of different things, don't worry. That's just energy leaving. That things that might be stopping or blocking you. There's something stopping or blocking us from wealth. There's something stopping or blocking us from having money. I get a yes. Oh, that's a big one. There's something stopping or blocking us from having a new comfort zone with money. I get a yes. So we're going to start by clearing all three of those things. And those are right within the first 5 minutes. They're right about the 3-minute mark. If you want to come back and listen, re-listen to this, they're all within like the first 3-minute mark. And you can come back and replay those as often as you need or want to. It's really important, especially in today's world, to do that. Now, I am going to start with a general reading for people and some general suggestions. I am not by any means the boss of anyone, but I've been guided to give these messages. Therefore, I am giving them. I'm just going to fix the camera really quick, which is actually my computer. Don't let me sound high tech. There we go. I think that's a little better. Okay. The first one is the first, and however these sound, it's okay. People have been calling me a conspiracy theorist for a really long time. And the funny thing is, everything I have said, most of it has been proven true if you look at things. And the rest of it is about to be. I mean, we are about to find out some things about people that we have admired, that some of us have admired for a really long time, that is going to shake us to our core if we look at the evidence and what's being brought out. What I can tell you right now, if you don't believe what I say, Charles Schwab, I think his last name, it's called The Great Reset. C19, The Great Reset. He literally, they're so arrogant. They are so arrogant that they put it out there. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. So I would read that book or listen to it on Audible, whatever you feel. If you feel like I'm a conspiracy theorist, go read the book. These are the people doing it. They put it in print. They said, this is what we're going to do to all you lowly life people that we think are like roaches that we want to dispose of. Go read the book and then come back and tell me I'm wrong. But in the meantime, in between time, I am going to strongly recommend that if you have extra cash, extra money, don't leave it in your bank accounts. Get a home safe, one that drills into your floor, put it in your home safe. If you have the ability to have a greenhouse, do that. Even if you have to have your greenhouse in your basement, start growing your own food, canned foods, of course. And not that we're going to run out of foods unless, of course, you've been to a grocery store lately. And again, read the book. Part of the plan. Part of the plan. Read the book. That's all I can say. Read the book. Okay, those are the two suggestions I'm going to give right now. If you can start working for yourself, please do so. In whatever way you can start working for yourself or more independently, even if you do that on the side. And don't say, I don't have enough time. Most of you are Netflix and chill for 4 or 5 hours a night. It only takes 2 hours to run a productive side business when you're first starting off. Okay, having said all of that, I'm going to go to callers. If you would like to call in and ask a question or connect with a loved one on the other side, the number is 845-277-9131. You can call in. I will call your area code. When I call your area code, a couple things. First and foremost, take me off of speakerphone. Second, I just need your first name and where you're calling from. And third, one question or connection. Pretty basic, right? Really basic, as a matter of fact. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. I am like way singing so much today. Here we go. 860. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Ritu. I'm calling from Connecticut.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Can you please say your first name again?
Ritu.
Okay. And how can I help you today?
So I'm in the middle of a divorce that is somewhat contentious. So I'd just like to know how you see this ending and if it'll end favorably for me.
Okay. First of all, I'm so sorry you're going through this, because as soon as I connect to you, I feel like this ball of energy in my chest. That must be anxiety. Like this, like, I can't breathe. So let's clear that for you and anybody else listening who's suffering anxiety right now. Let's get rid of all of that. And then the next thing I'm going to say is, it is going to end well. Okay. The one thing I hear is keep appropriate records. Keep really, really appropriate records. Now, these records could be text messages, emails, whatever they are. Keep appropriate records. I don't know what part of the divorce you're on, but I hear the word audit. I don't know if somebody's finances need to be audited or something else needs to be audited, but I hear the word audit. I do feel like you are going to have success with this. You're going to be happy with it. You're going to be a lot happier with the outcome than they are. That's for sure. And then I'm hearing there's a male on the other side. He's what I call, okay, folks, I need to explain this. He's like grandpa age. Now, for some of us, grandpa age is now parent age. But when they present to me as somebody who looks like they could be a grandparent in their like older ages, I say grandpa age. There's a male here. He's wearing like a flannel button up shirt. And sometimes I feel like he would wear a hat. And he's saying he's going to get his butt kicked. He's going to get his butt kicked. So obviously, this person is here on your side and helping with this. So, and then I hear your ex doesn't stand a chance because he did something that was unscrupulous. Is that how we say that word, folks? Okay, good. And then
I think so.
Yeah, I hope so. And then they're saying he is going to get they wouldn't be this upset if he hadn't done something kind of redunculous and off the charts wrong. And sometimes, let's face it, sometimes people just grow apart, and that's okay. We do. We not every situation is supposed to go to the end of time. But if it does end, you would hope somebody could come to you before they do certain things and say, "Listen." But people be sneaky. But anyway, I am just going to leave that there, and I'm going to say it's going to take. And I've said this to a number of people in my office who have been going through divorces. Sometimes if it takes a little bit longer, it's to your advantage because more juicy stuff can come out, or it just has a more favorable outcome for you. I am going to tell you that in this particular case, I hear 1 month and then I hear 6 months. Now, this doesn't mean these are the ending dates. What this does mean, however, is at the 1 month mark, something significant, a piece of significant something is going to come in. And then at the 6 month mark, if that's not the end date, something significant is going to come in. Now, something significant could just be information you're receiving that helps you know direction this is going to go, or something you receive that helps you with the situation. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you.
That was. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And no matter, okay, listen, I feel like, and I'm just going to say this because, well, they're telling me to. I feel like what I'm hearing, and if I'm wrong, please, by all means, correct me. One of you is a hothead, and it's not you.
That's absolutely correct. Yep.
Yay, we got one right. Team Toni gets one.
Yep.
Second, when you do not respond quickly or appropriately to something he says or does, he tends to show his butt. He tends to have an episode. Let's say it that way. And so that is why you need to keep really good texts and records and really good email records and voicemails. Keep all of that because it's going to come into you might think at this point it's not relevant. We're going in a direction. This won't be relevant. Listen, if you have to take these, and I'm going to tell you something, I'm a bit of a weirdo. I know this. I have like 4 laptops because I never ever turn in or throw out my laptops. Same thing with my cell phones. I still have my very first cell phone and everything that was on it. Even if you get a new phone, keep this one with all the text messages, okay? and voicemails, even
Okay.
after the divorce, if he loses his cool with it, and especially if there's anything damning that he says or does on it, because you are going to be able to use it. Even if you think you're not going to be able to use it, you are going to be able to use it. Okay?
Wow, thank you.
You are so welcome.
That's great.
And no matter what, remember, I
All
do
right.
not react, I respond. I do not react, I respond. Even if I have to wait 2 to 3 days and think about it, I do not react. I respond.
Oh, that's
Okay,
great.
love.
Thank you so much, Toni. I really appreciate this.
Absolutely my pleasure. And I'm so happy you were able to get in today. And please do stick around. We're going to be doing a lot more healings. But I'm here every Wednesday also, if you want to come back with more questions. And I appreciate your call. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I'm going to go directly to the next caller, who is also 860. 860, how can I help you?
Hi, Toni. It's Amla.
Hey, Amla, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's always great to talk to you. I love your private reading, of course, as well, too. There's so much information. Guys, you got to get a reading from her. She's amazing.
Oh, you are so sweet, Amla. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
appreciate you, Toni.
Oh, I love you
Thank
too,
you.
sweetie. I love you. I love you. Love you.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. Okay, everybody, this is a little personal, but I'm gonna give a little plug to a publicist I know who is just amazing, and she has a podcast too. Her name is Jennifer Madette Perry, and she does. Oh, what is the name of? Did I forget the name of her podcast? Madam Perry's Salon. You guys have got to go listen to Madam Perry's Salon. It's so good. But Amla, I did give your information to Jennifer. So if she reaches out, definitely take that call or take that email, however she reaches out to you. Okay, love?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Thanks, Toni.
You're welcome. Now,
so I do have
I'm sorry, really quick. I'm gonna give Amla a plug
I know
too.
you're really good. I'm really grateful for the referral. I'm actually talking to the angels to send her on over. You know.
And the reason I sent Jennifer to Amla is because Amla does have a book, Amla Speaks. So I'm giving Amla a plug too. Anyway, okay, now Amla, go ahead with your question.
Okay. So I have a follow-up question from my reading in February with you. I am about to kind of go out on the ledge and just take a chance, and I'm actually going to tell a person how I feel. It's not like all extreme, but just kind of let him know where I stand as far as my feelings for him. I just was wondering how is he going to take it, and if he's going to take his time getting back to me and what he feels for me. So
okay, what I'm going to say is, when you do this, I feel like you should do it. But when you do it, I feel like you should do it in a way that allows you to not put pressure at all on this person, and to do it in a way that states your feelings without overstating or coming on too hard, which might seem a little bit difficult in the it might seem a little difficult, but I think you'll be able to handle it. Okay. So what I'm going to say is, when you should do this, you should let this person know how you feel. I do feel like it will be good for your soul, and it will put you both on the same page, and it will give a lot of transparency. I do also feel like you should be prepared to not have anxiety if this person doesn't respond or reply right away. They might be trying to figure out what to do with this information. And one thing that
Yes.
I would personally do is at the end of it say, you're a very good writer, clearly. And at the end, I would say, no matter what happens here, we always have an amazing friendship. Okay, so just
Yes.
leaving that where it is. Okay, leaving that open to be like, listen, no matter
Yes.
what, we can be really good friends. We can continue this way, just so that it doesn't put that awkward, non existent pressure on them. Does that make sense to you, love?
Yeah. Yeah,
Perfect.
absolutely. I actually was going to tell him I have absolutely no expectations, because this is also about me stepping up a notch on my soul level of, if I feel something, I shouldn't be afraid to say it. And it's how you say it. I'm not going to be all intense or anything like that. Just very gentle and
Yes.
very, just very as a matter of fact. And I think that authenticity is the best way to be. And that's what I am. So
Absolutely.
do it. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And
So,
don't, you know what, no matter,
do you think
go ahead. Go ahead, love.
do you think that I mean, like, he's gonna, whatever time he takes is fine, but do you feel like he might be interested in me, like, afterwards, like after things have sunk in?
I think there's a level of interest there. I don't know that that level is going to be strong enough right now. I feel like he has something
Okay.
else going on right now that is taking priority for him. I feel like he has, there's something else. I'm not going to say someone else, but I'm going to say something else in the picture that is definitely taking
Okay.
priority right now. I do feel like he is going to respond, and there is a level of interest. I don't know that it's the same level of interest, but I do think having a non awkward lunch might be
Yes.
really good. If about a month and a half down the line, not right away. Okay, love?
Yes. Thank you
Excellent.
so much. I love your readings with you.
Oh,
Toni, you're amazing. You really are an
oh,
amazing reader and a channeler. So thank
thank
you
you.
so much. God bless.
God bless you too, love. And thank you so much for saying that. I really do appreciate that. I am going to let everybody know that if you do want a private reading with me, I never reach out to anybody. The best way to do that is through my website, TONIG.info, TonyG.info. And you can go there, look at everything, decide if something fits for you, and then reach out and let me know. I'm going to go directly to the next caller right now, who is 415. 415, how are you today?
Hi, Toni. This is Kate.
Hey, Kate. Kate, how can I help you today?
I would like to hear from my mom or dad.
Okay. You know what? There's a song they're singing right away. I hear "Get Moving." We got to move along, and then I think it's called. I don't even know, but it's I can't get the beat of the song. Um, and I'll be moving on down the road. It might be Ramblin' Man because I keep hearing that. So I think the message that they really want to give you today is get on it. And then of course that song comes into my head. Get on it and on it.
Get down on it.
Yes. And they
Well,
want
I am moving. I'm leaving. You told me it was coming up before, but yeah, I'm leaving the city I'm in April 1st or March 31st. So what do they think of my new plans?
Awesome. Amazing. They're very, very excited. Very excited. It's time for you to get up and go, get on your new destiny, make roots where you're going, and don't look back. Don't look back.
Wow.
You are going to be starting a new, like, you know how they say a new journey, ending a chapter, starting a new chapter. You're closing out this book, this series, and you're starting a brand new, like a whole new, not only a new book, but a whole new series. So it's nothing like anything you've done before. Once you get to where you're going, you need to immerse yourself in that energy. And if you're going where I think you are, that energy, that's one powerful energy. And that is the energy of let's do this. We don't talk, we act, we don't we play, but we don't play. There's no fronting, there's no like, oh, let's just network.
I'm gonna visit. Yeah, I'm not moving there. I'm not moving there, but I'm gonna visit there.
Okay, it's, you know what they're saying. I'm going to tell you this, and I don't say this lightly because I know how much it takes to literally up and relocate. Start getting ready for the relocation though, because that's coming in.
Yeah.
It's going to come in fast, and you need to be prepared to take those steps and be on your way there. Okay, love?
Uh-huh.
So that's what their message for you today is.
All right.
Go to visit, plan to stay. Okay.
Well, I guess I'm confused a little because I have two places in mind.
Okay. Is one of them Austin?
Yeah, and the other one is in New Mexico.
I'm going to tell you, go to Austin and see how Austin feels, because I do feel like Austin is going to be the ideal. I mean, they've been saying it for so long. So you're just going to have to wait and see how that feels for you. Okay, love?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. And I look forward to next time.
Me too. I'll keep listening.
Thank you. Okay. I want to say hello to some people on YouTube that I didn't get to say hi to yet. I think I saw Caroline on here. Genevieve, I adore you. I'm going to try to read these without leaning in too far. I think that's Kavita. Hey, how are you? If I said that wrong, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Pat Haley, hi, how are you? I'm just so grateful for everybody listening in and watching in on YouTube. If you want to watch in, every Monday at noon, I go live, and every Wednesday at noon, I go live on YouTube. And that's the show that we put on WSCS and all the other stations. I'm going to go directly to the next caller, and that is 305. Hey, 305, how are you today?
Good afternoon. Thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely. How can I help you? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm in Florida, and my name is Diana.
Okay, how can I help you?
And I was wondering if you are able to communicate with spirit and ask on my behalf for help.
What's going on with you? What are you needing help with?
I have a matter I'm taking before a judge on Wednesday morning. And my future is uncertain.
Okay. I feel like this might get postponed. There's a chance it might get postponed. Now, is this your personal thing or does this belong to somebody else?
It's my own personal.
Okay.
And it's an emergency motion.
Okay. I feel like it the word I hear is favorable. I feel like this is going to be favorable, but I do feel like you need to be ready. And this is going to make sense to you, and it's not going to make sense to anybody else listening. You need to be able to act fast. Okay. So, whatever happens with this, you need to be able to act fast, like almost immediately. You need to be able to act. So, go in there knowing everything's going to work out, and you're going to be taking action right away. Okay, love?
Okay.
And that I feel is what is going to happen for you. Now, I do also, oh, excuse me, I do also want to tell you, you are going to, you know, when I'm talking to you, and it's interesting because there's this kind of ominous feeling with it. Like with your energy, with everything with you, there's this very ominous feeling, and I don't know if that's just because of what's going on with you or because of what is with you. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a general clearing, and I'm going to say everybody listening, watching, rewatching, re-listening is clear. I get a no. We're going to start clearing that. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I want to tell you everyone's unclear. Let's clear that. Okay, sweetie, I'm going to tell you things, you know, you know what I'm just going to say, when you go into court, pay attention to what the judge says and be ready to act fast. There's things I'm not going to say on the air to you, but I am going to clear all this energy as quickly as I can, because that's a lot of really heavy energy. And height, they're going to make me say it. You just need to make better choices moving forward. Sometimes we feel like we don't make the choice, it just happens, and then we're in it and we don't know how to get out of it. And I am really sorry for what you're going through, but we need to, if we don't take responsibility, if we don't own what's going on, we are doomed to repeat it. And I'm going to say that again for the people sitting in the back, all the people sitting way in the back. If we don't take responsibility for what's going on, if we don't own it, we are doomed to repeat it. So, whatever reason you are going into court, whatever this emergency thing is, take responsibility, figure out how it got to the point it's at, and then it can change for you. Okay? Hey, Patrick. Hey, Sal. It's so wonderful to have both of you here today. If anybody that is listening on YouTube wants to call in with a question, the number is 845-277-9131. Okay, I'm going to go to 516. 516, how are you today?
Hi, Toni. My name's Kavita. You just said hi to me on YouTube.
Hey.
My first time listening to you.
I'm so happy I said your name correctly.
Can you pick up anything about whether or not I'll meet someone wonderful this year?
Are you going to meet somebody, a relationship, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so what I hear is yes, no, 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 which to me says, you know, you might meet someone, it might not be like when we ask, am I going to meet someone? We want to know, is it the person? Are we going to spend the rest of our lives with this person? Are we going to, do you know what I mean? And what I'm hearing is when I hear yes, no, it could mean a couple different things. It could mean, yes, you're going to meet somebody, but no, you're going to straight up hold up, wait, like stop, no. I think that's it. And then I hear that song by Bonnie Tyler, somebody approaching you and you go, turn around. Like, nope, not today. Oh my God. I feel like someone is going to come toward you and you are going to not want to play with this mess. But I do think that this person is somebody from your past who is coming back, seeing if they can pretend they want to water your grass for a portion of time. I am going to say you are going to not even do not pass go. Do not. It's so funny, all the things they're saying to me, because like they're all like these little funny statements. So whomever is coming in from the past, you are going to shut them down. You're going to shut them down very quickly. Now, if this is not somebody from the past, it's somebody with the same energy or feeling as your person from the past. Okay. Having said that, in June, and I feel like this person might be coming in fairly soon. But in June, given the fact that you do not entertain the old, in June, you are going to have somebody come in that is good. Somebody come in that is a brand new energy. And I hear like a breath of fresh air, somebody who you are going to be able to have a quality relationship with. Okay. I feel like in the past, there might have been some control issues in relationships, right? I'm hearing control, control, control. So I jump to control issues. Um, I don't feel like that's going to be the case with the person coming in. I feel like it's time for you to uh, move into something that allows you to be out from the control issues, out of the control issues. That's the best way I'm sorry, that's the best way I can say it. But you know your situation and you know how these messages make sense for your situation. So I do feel like someone's coming in June. It's up to you how far you take this. And if somebody comes in prior to June, or an old partner comes back, you clearly are supposed to tell them and they're singing all of those crazy songs again, like turn around. You're supposed to tell them, no, don't entertain the past. Do not entertain a past person. um okay, they're saying, a past person is like pizza the next day. The idea of it is good until after the first bite. I don't know. What I'm just gonna say, don't. Their advice to you is, if somebody from the past comes, let them go. And when somebody new comes in, that will probably be around the June mark, and it will be a good situation. I hope that helps.
Great. Yeah, no, I have no desire to go back to anyone from the past. They ended for a reason, and I'm looking forward to the new one. I wanted to ask you, do you do healing have you ever done healing for tinnitus, ringing in the ears?
I have tried. Let's do that for you, everybody listening, everybody re-listening. There's tinnitus. I get a yes. Let's clear, heal, release that. is serving a purpose. Now, I am going to say there's a number of different reasons why that might be there. And for some people that ring, sometimes it's like a consistent ring, but then it turns into like a really strong tone. And those are, in general, those are downloads from above. So depending on why that ringing is there, we'll see what happens next. Okay, love?
Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll get a private reading with you for that, because it's been ringing loud for 3.5 years. It's really frustrating.
It is. I know it is. And again, if it changes the tone, like sometimes it gets higher or sharper, remember that could be something other than tinnitus. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to go directly to the next caller, and the next caller. Oh, I lost my place. So I hope I'm going to the next caller. 908 or 690. Hello, how are you today?
Hi, Toni. This is Caroline. I'm great. And how are you?
I'm doing wonderful, Caroline. How can I help you?
Well, I would love to hear from my mom and dad, or one.
Okay. Okay, there's a woman that I instantly see, and she had like really dark hair, and she was slimmer. So this could be a mom or a grandmom, and she was definitely slimmer and really dark hair, and she would wear it up a bit. I'm going to tell you, sometimes I just see her in this view with her hair being up. I'm going to tell you that they are they're helping you out right now. They're guiding you, and they're watching you, and they're making sure it doesn't touch you, whatever that means. That could just be in general what's going on. It could be something that only you know about, but they're saying they're protecting you right now. They're protecting you, and to not worry. Don't worry. They are enveloping you and keeping you strong. Now, the other thing that I will say is that they are also trying to show you, they're trying to show you schematics. They're trying to show you some schematics, and I feel like you're going to find these schematics online. And I know what this is. It's technical schematics. They're going to show you some technical schematics online. Okay. So make sure you're paying attention when you dive down the rabbit hole and go from one page to the next, especially when you're looking at schematics. Okay, love?
Beautiful. Thank you. That's something brand that's new.
Excellent.
That's different.
Yes.
I feel their presence, and I feel that they are helping me.
Oh, they definitely.
And that's why I just had need to talk to them or have a message from them.
Yeah, they definitely are.
And that's my grandma.
Mm-hmm. They're definitely
that's
trying
my grandma.
to.
With the hair up, that's my grandma. She had the longest hair all her life, and she always put it up. And then only at night when I met her, only 3 times in my life, she had the long, like the mermaid look. Long hair, beautiful. That's my grandma. I love her. And she has the same name as me, or I have the same name as her.
That's beautiful. Thank you for confirming that for me. That's awesome. I love hearing that. Yeah, she's with you a lot. She's helping you find the right schematics. Okay. She is definitely working with you to help you find the right schematics. Okay, love?
Beautiful. I thank you so much, Toni. And I love I love hearing from you, and I love having readings with you because you are an amazing, amazing reader, and you always bring me to the right place, the right time. Everything's like in alignment, and I would suggest to anybody just to have a private reading, or multiple like me.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Toni. I love you very much.
Thank you. You are so kind and so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Until next
You have
time.
a lovely day.
Oh, you too. And go find those schematics, okay, love?
Right now.
Excellent. I love it.
Beautiful. Thank you for everything you do.
Oh, absolutely.
You're an amazing lady. I love you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. And I love you too, sweetie. And I know you're going to find this. It's going to be the 3rd or the 4th page that you land on. Okay.
Thank you. I love that. Thank you for that.
You are welcome. Until next time, have an amazing day. Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to go directly to the next person, who is 414. 414, how are you today? Let's go to 203, because 203, how are you today?
Hey, Toni.
Hey there. Who is this? Hi.
Hi, it's Pat.
Hey, Pat. How can I help you?
I want to reiterate what everyone else is saying. Get a reading. Get 2 or 3 or 4 readings from Toni. That's what I'm doing. And once again, I don't have money to buy readings, but I buy them for Toni because they help your life so much. So thank you, Toni. I don't even have time. The question's too complicated, but I'm working really hard to try and remove either karma or soul contract or whatever. And it's one obstacle after another that's still hitting me and devastating me. And the other day when I was thinking about it and praying at that point or not, I don't know. I was looking at a program on the computer about Mengelé's son, the horrible doctor in the Holocaust. And it kind of just went through my body. And I sort of said to myself, the karma that you're paying off is as bad as being Dr. Mengele, or maybe I was. I need help.
Okay,
Toni,
so let's do this.
Is this what's going on, or is it astrology, or what?
You know what? I think it's a number of things, and we've all, everyone has been experiencing a great deal of, let's just call it heaviness right now. And again, let's do, we have soul contracts that are not serving our highest good. I get a yes. So let's clear that. And then I'm also going to do, we have, let's just do the soul contracts. Now, I want to say something, and I want everybody to really, really think about this for a moment. We have such a belief in karma when it comes to bad things, but we never think about karma in a good way. We never think about every day we get up and we do so many different things that would help us have good karma, right? For all of our life, 98% of the things that we do are good, right? From birth on, 98% of the things that we do are good, but we think of those 1 or 2 things or past life things. And again, 98% of everything we've done in past lives has been good. So why don't we prescribe or own that we are now getting our good karma for all the good that we have done, that we are now getting our good comebacks for all the good that we have put out there. Instead, we glob onto heaviness, and then we write it like it's an old sentence that we never served for prison or something like that. And what I want everybody to start doing is say, the better it gets, the better it gets. Don't, how do I say this? Don't, if what's going on in the news bothers you, stop freaking watching the news. Stop buying into whatever is bothering you. So and Pat, thank you so much for calling in, and please re-listen to that soul contract clearing again and again and again. Here's what I'm going to say. And if this doesn't tell everybody something, there's an issue with what you're willing to be aware of. Whether you agree with Putin or not, that's not what this is about. Okay. Putin passed a law that any journalist that reports false news will get 15 years in prison. Guess what stations packed up and left Russia? I mean, really? The first one starts with C and N. And then a bunch of American stations followed suit. So if that doesn't tell us, is what we're watching or listening to as news the truth, I would say maybe it's not. Maybe we need to find new sources. Maybe we need to not even buy into it or listen to it. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that's just this blonde's guess, but I'm just saying it's something to think about, if nothing else, right? We have to have an open mind, open perspective. So Patrick, did you have a question? Do you want me to click on you, or are you good today? I want to say hi to Jana. Hey, Jana, so wonderful to see you on here. I love that. Thank you for being here with me. Okay, I want to let everybody know I'm not done taking callers yet, but I do want to say before I run out of time, I am going to take more callers. But what I do want to say is thank you to everybody for listening in, watching in, partaking in all of the healing work that we do here. I'm going to do another prosperity healing. So whatever abundance and prosperity means to you, because what it means to you and what it means to me and what it means to the next person are completely different. So what I'm going to say right now, and we are at the 52-ish minute mark, is there is something stopping or blocking us from our next level of abundance and prosperity. I get yes. So we're going to start clearing that. And again, I'm going to go back to there's something stopping or blocking us from receiving, and I get a yes, and I clear that. Now, if you're already receiving, if you're already at that level you want to be in, this will just make it stronger. It's not going to take away anything that you are already experiencing. I'm going to go to caller 904. 904, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Hi.
Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Tracy. I'm calling from Florida.
Hey, Tracy, how can I help you today?
Hi, I need to see what messages my grandma has for me, please.
Oh, yeah. What's her first name? What's her first name, Tracy?
Sadie.
Sadie. Okay. Okay. So instantly I see two women stepping in, and these might be both your grandmothers, or one of them is or a grandmother, a great grandmother sort of thing going on. One of them is much thinner and petite, and the other one's a little fuller. And the one that is a little fuller definitely has that slipper in her hand. No fuss, no muss. Don't give me no muss. Don't give me no muss. Like, don't play with me, child. So she is here. The other one is a little quieter. But she again was a little bit thinner and a little bit weaker, especially towards the end. They're both here, and what they really want to say to you is a couple of different things, and I want to put their messages in perspective, and I want to get them all out appropriately. So the first thing they're saying is it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move on. So then you're going to know what area of your life you're supposed to be moving on in. And they're saying, like they're showing me a corner, like a street corner, and they are saying that it's if you let go, it's right around the corner. Like you're literally going to be walking and it's going to be right there. You won't even have to turn the corner. It's almost like you bump into it on the corner, whatever that means for you and for whatever you're supposed to be moving on from. They're also saying you're doing an amazing job. Now, I do feel like, and again, I am a huge, I believe everybody should run their own business, even if it's just a side business and it's not their full-time thing. I think that everybody should have that power in their life. But what I am hearing and feeling is there is something that if you are not doing your own thing, there's something you've been thinking about, and there's something that you need to get ready to start doing, whatever it is that you've been thinking about. Now, running your own business doesn't always mean opening up a shop and starting. It can mean doing, being an independent contractor or whatever it is. Now, whatever this is for you, they are giving you the green light and they're saying go for it. And one of them is definitely trying to sing some Marvin Gaye, and I don't know the words, so I'm not going to sing them. But it is definitely some Marvin Gaye. And who was that guy? Oh my God, that really big guy, white, Barry White. Barry White. Oh my gosh. All I can hear is baby. Baby, I can't even. Okay, but the bigger, more important message of this song, those are just little confirmations that they're here with you. But the bigger,
that's right on point. That's right on point.
Yes.
This is my first time talking to you, and that's right on point because I understand both scenarios you gave me. I understand.
Good.
I was
Good.
just in my own way getting confused. Should I
Nope.
not?
You should. And that,
so I just got dressed and I said, I'm going to the bank.
Okay.
Let's go. Yay or nay?
Here's what I'm going to say to you. I'm going to say
the fair.
You don't have to quit your day job to start your side job for that scenario. But the other one, they're saying move on. The other scenario, they're saying it's definitely time to cut it with a quickness. I don't you know what that means better than I know what that means, but it's time. So they want to let you know that I'm so grateful you were able to get through today, and I hope that this was helpful for you.
It was. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you.
Thank you. 90 seconds.
You are welcome. Okay, everybody, you can hear the 90-second timer going off. I just want to once again say thank you so much to everybody who joined me on YouTube: Patrick, Sal, Mimi, Genevieve, Jana. I'm trying to go through the names really quickly. Pat, if I miss your name, please don't be upset with me. Kavita, Fawn, Heather, and everybody else, just everybody. Thank you so much. And Mimi, thank you for putting the timestamps on the healings. I know everybody loves that so much. They're going to really appreciate being able to just jump to the healing spots. And I will be back on Wednesday at noon for a minimum of 30 minutes. Until then, you guys, have a fabulous, absolutely fabulous week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.